Hello, I'm Kate Tikhina. You are watching InstaForex News. There are disagreements between the members of the US Federal Reserve System concerning the terms of mortgage-backed bond sale to the amount of $1 billion. However, in near-term outlook, such disposals are not expected. This corresponds with the will of the chairman of the central bank, Ben Bernanke. During the recent meeting of the FRS, which took place on 24th-27th of January, the FRS members differed in opinions concerning the fact how the central bank should reduce its value of increasing balance. Some members of the FRS consider that the realization of the asset sale program should be started in the nearest future. The central bank's minutes of meeting, published on Wednesday, testify about this. At the same time, it does not conform to Bernanke's statements announced last week. He noted that the asset sales should not be held before the situation in the economy improves and the short-term interest rates grow. Meanwhile, such situation will not be observed several months. As a result of purchases, which are held for the purpose of the U.S. economy's exit of recession and a recovery of the housing sector, the FRS will be owner of the U.S. mortgage-backed treasury bonds in the amount of $1.7 billion by the end of March. The central bank plans to accomplish the purchase of mortgage-backed securities to the sum of $1.25 billion by the end of the next month. However, even till the end of this purchase program, some members of the FRS have already begun to discuss the starting dates of this securities sale. Charles Plosser, the president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Philadelphia, announced on Wednesday that the mortgage-backed securities, which are owned by the FRS, threaten the independence of the central bank. The situation makes the central bank vulnerable in front of demand on the part of politicians about support for the other economic sectors. During the interview last week, the president of the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, James Bullard, stated that the assets sales should be held even before the FRS would raise the short-term interest rates. Moreover, the other representatives, including Bernanke, are worried by the fact that mortgage-backed securities sales may damage the housing sector, the condition of which remains weak, despite the fact that the U.S. economy demonstrates in whole a growing number of revival signs. The minutes of meeting, published on Wednesday, testified about the fears of the FRS representatives concerning the fact that the sales may cause the tension at the market and lead to unfavorable consequences for the economic recovery. Last week, Bernanke stated that he expects the decrease of the FRS balance, which at present moment is $2.2 billion, to more sound values only in long-term outlook. In case of the balance reduction, the treasury bonds will be again the largest balancing item. It was Forex News provided to you by InstaForex News team and me, Kate Tikhina. Goodbye.